it's gonna be the craziest day ever in this entire world because somebody made a Friday Night Funkin' mod about the girl was cheated about. So somebody made a Friday Night Funkin' mod versus Letty's friends. We're about to play this mod. Let's see if this mod is going to be the best mod ever, and we'll see how the audio is matching up my Friday Night Funkin' vibes and shaking my head really hard.
Two, one, go! 3, 2, 1, go!
Hey, I just came back again after downloading the mod. That mod was one of the best mods ever. And if you ask me, oh, what mod it's gonna be? But this mod is definitely edited and probably, hopefully, it's gonna be published. This was actually recorded yesterday, the time I posted this video on Saturday. So yeah, it was actually a big mod that they literally planned, and it was one of the craziest mods that ever changed for the Night Funkin', I guess. It's like one of those silly bitty mods where basically there was a big impact to that mod a year ago, and now this year it's gonna be the Letty's friends did not expect this year. Got some more mods that are super incredible and making it more stunning as possible. So thank you guys so much for watching. This is just basically an outro, an outroduction. I don't know if that's a word or not, but anyway, it's basically me leaving the introduction or adding the conclusion. That's what I was actually meant to say, not outro. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more videos. If you want me to play more Friday Night Funkin' videos, make sure you subscribe. And if this video gets a lot of views, that means that you guys mainly admire me when I play Friday Night Funkin' mods. I just came back to this Friday Night Funkin' mod, and I'm glad. How many views will this definitely get? Hopefully. And hopefully we'll change Friday Night Funkin' in this year for sure. I became a Friday Night Funkin' YouTuber, a long time Friday Night Funkin' YouTuber. I started becoming a Friday Night Funkin' YouTuber 2 years ago, and now it became a big thing. It became an goal that I want to keep posting and publishing videos. That's all I wanted to do in this channel. Not only to talk fast, but also to see how you guys make Friday Night Funkin' mods. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna end this video once it reaches 20 minutes, and usually when I record a long video on YouTube, it usually gets recommended. So yeah, I mean, hopefully this video is recommended because I came back to Friday Night Funkin' and changed the whole world. It evokes so many feelings, you know, that 2021 became the best year of my life because of this game. So I guess I gotta keep playing this game, Friday Night Funkin', why not? And they updated a lot of things. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to me, subscribe for more videos, subscribe, and probably I'll link this mod to my channel. So yeah, bye bye guys, bye bye. I'm about to disappear. No, an outro, bye.